All right, got my muffin here, got my milk. Let's watch some YouTube. Oh, cool, a CM Punk interview.
All right, before I let you get out of here, are there any... I'm not going to ask you what you think I'm asking.
There's the butter that makes it taste good.
Do you have any regrets from AEW with regard to matches that didn't happen? Or was there someone you didn't get to tell a story with that you would have liked to have told a story?
No. I feel like I wasted some matches on some people for sure. But that is what it is. Like, some people understand the business, some people don't.
Interesting, I don't like that very much.
I think everybody here understands
All
the
right.
business.
Yeah,
I should do a video about this.
Were you surprised?
Hey friendo, Steve here. Welcome back to Wrestle Juice. On today's episode, we are going to guess which matches CM Punk believes he wasted on people in AEW. Listen, hold on a second. This is for entertainment purposes only. We're just having a little bit of fun here. So if you're one of the people on the list of people that I think CM Punk probably regrets having a match with in AEW, relax. It's all in good fun. I probably like you. I probably like your work. This is all just a gag. Listen, CM Punk, as you guys saw in the intro, had a brief bit on the Pete Rosenberg thing. It seemed like it was at the Fanatics Fest or Complex Con or whatever thing that WWE was at in the last couple days. And he was asked, were there any dream matches that were left on the table in AEW? Is anybody you didn't have a match with that you wish you would have? And he said, nope, but there were probably a couple matches there that I wasted on people. Some matches that I had that I probably shouldn't have had is my read on that. So we're gonna go to somebody actually already made a tier maker thing with all of his matches on it, and we're gonna divvy this up into two categories: matches that were wasted, matches that were not wasted. Let's dive into it again. Entertainment purposes only. Don't get offended by this. All right, so here we go. As you can see, I've got the tier ranking thing. I've got all of his matches here in AEW, which number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 to 30, 1, 2, 3. Wow, I had 33 matches. All right, so here we go. We have all 33 of his matches. Let's do this again. All right, so here we go. We got all 33 of his matches here in AEW right in front of us. And we're gonna figure out which ones he wasted and which ones he didn't waste. So let's go ahead and dive into it. First up, let's start on a positive note. And let's go with Samoa Joe versus CM Punk. We all know they're friends. Banger of a match. Really good stuff. Not wasted. Clearly that's not wasted. How could you think that his first match back? You'd think at this point he has all the pull in the world. Darby Allin versus CM Punk, definitely not wasted. Let's go with another name that clearly CM Punk liked. He named him before, he name dropped him, he brought him over to Collision, and it looked like for a spell on Collision, he was going to be one of the CM Punk featured guys. I'm talking about Powerhouse Hobbs. I feel like CM Punk liked Powerhouse Hobbs. I'm going to say this match was not wasted. Bobby Fish, wasted. I feel like that was probably because I think this was the match. This Bobby Fish match was the one where he kicked out of the GTS. They counted 3 and he kicked out. He did the whole like 3.1 kick out thing. Yeah, he probably definitely feels like that shit was wasted. All right, let's go with another guy. I think CM Punk liked this guy, Lee Moriarty. I think he was a guy that he was like, hey, you know what? I like this young guy. I could definitely give him a bit of a rub by just working with him. Obviously, CM Punk did not lose very many of these matches. Let's go ahead with somebody else here that I feel like CM Punk probably wanted to work with, and I think probably at the very least respected where he was coming from. I'm going to go with Eddie Kingston. I think Eddie Kingston was not wasted. I think he probably liked Eddie Kingston. I could be wrong about that. Another one that I will guarantee you he does not feel was wasted would be anything that involved FTR. I think we all know CM Punk and FTR were like this at the time. CM FTR. I feel like that probably wasn't wasted. Another one that I kind of feel like he probably really had a good time with. It was the best story he had in AEW. Anything involving MJF. Not wasted. Not wasted at all. QT Marshall, probably wasted. He probably like QT Marshall's on Twitter. He said, I requested a match against a bad guy who's not going to get over on himself. Like Thanksgiving, Dynamite Thanksgiving. You know what? QT Marshall said it wasn't wasted. QT Marshall's got the Costco guy match coming up. I'm going to put QT Marshall in the not wasted. So right now it's just Bobby Fish. Just Bobby Fish, largely because he kicked out of the GTS. Match that maybe, just maybe he thinks was wasted. Jon Moxley. He said, he did try to do the Rocky thing. I don't even know. This was the one. Oh, this one where he was like the interim and then Punk was the guy. And they had the match. And yeah, that was the squash one, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the squash. So he probably feels like that wasn't wasted. Also, this one right here, I think, didn't he win the title back from Mox? Yeah, he did. So Mox beat him really quick here, and then he won it back here. How would you consider this wasted if he won the title back? So I'm going to say the squash was wasted. The actual match was not, because I think in retrospect, Punk was like, what the hell was that? Why did we do that even? Again, anything involving FTR, including a singles match with Dax Harwood. I'm guessing what CM Punk thinks was wasted. In my opinion, this is probably a waste. But CM Punk versus Dax Harwood, he probably liked that. Wardlow. I think he probably is fine against Wardlow. I think he was probably like, yeah, no, I like Wardlow. I think I like Wardlow well enough. Let's see here. What else? Oh, Daniel Garcia. Hard to think that would be wasted, right? I kind of doubt that he's that's sort of in the Lee Moriarty, Will Hobbs type. It's like, hey, young dude, kind of in the CM Punk mold. Let's go ahead and give this guy some rub here. Also, what is this? Revolution, CM Punk versus MJF. Yeah, sure. Wait, really? They did a Revolution one? Okay, well, whatever. What happened here? I don't know. Anyways, let's see here. Max Caster. I might put wasted here. I might put wasted here. I feel like if it was Bowens, not wasted. Caster, probably wasted. Matt Sydal. Evan Bourne. Wasted? It was on Rampage. So, yeah, I'm going to say that shit was wasted. Punk early on in AEW did that storyline where, he was new again. He was gone for a long time, and he came back, and he was, struggling against low-level names like Matt Sydal. Probably shouldn't have gone in that route, but I feel like CM Punk probably had tons of stroke. What is this one? Is this another... they did another Mox match? Really? All right, I'm going to put that under wasted. I don't know. The moment of the week. Is that Mox? Yeah, it looks like Mox. They did 3 matches? Whatever. Let's see here. Dustin Rhodes. I feel like he likes Dustin Rhodes. I feel like he probably likes Dustin Rhodes. Definitely. I think he's good. He loves Starks. Definitely not wasted. Anything to do with Starks, I think he loves. So we're going to put both the Samoa Joe and the Starks Owen Hart matches in there. Not wasted. So right now we're only at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wasted matches. You know what? I think he probably understands that Mox is all right. He probably just towards the end, he was probably like, yeah, I don't like this squash business. So I'll put whatever this Mox moment of the week is here. I'm going to put it right here. I don't even know what it was. Was it a tag match? I don't know. You got to think he loves Pentagon. Can't think that's wasted. John Silver. Look, I like John Silver, but you got to think, man, you got CM Punk. You got CM Punk in your company. You probably don't put him against a little comedy guy like that. Sean Spears, I don't know. Sean Spears is fine, but I kind of feel like that's a bit on the way. That's a Steve interjecting at this point. Wasted. Anything with FTR, Punk is not going to think it's wasted, even if Caster's in the match. What else we got? Oh, look at this. More Collision stuff here. Not wasted. CM versus Bang Bang Gang. You got to think he probably likes working with what's his face. Look at Darby and Starks. CM Punk and Darby Allin versus Christian and Ricky Starks. Oh, you got to think he loves that. Christian and Ricky Starks. Yeah, he probably loves that match. That's good stuff. What is this one? Who is this one? Oh, well, this is a Kojima match. This ain't wasted. This is like a dream match for CM Punk. He's probably extremely happy. Here we go. He got to work with Malachi Black and FTR and Brody King all in the same match. Not wasted. Loves that match probably. Look at this. He gets Sting, Samoa Joe, Brian Cage all in a match, not wasted. More FTR, more Bang Bang Gang, more Starks, not wasted. The one match on this list, ladies and gentlemen, that we're going to put at number one. And in fact, to be honest with you, it's probably the only match CM Punk was actually talking about during that interview. The guy who CM Punk claims doesn't know how to do business, one of my favorite characters in wrestling, but clearly these two, look, man, I love Punk and I love Hangman Adam Page, but this is like oil and water, baby. These guys are not going to get along. Don't put that in the not wasted. Put this top of the wasted. In fact, I'll almost guarantee every single one of these other matches, he does not feel like he wasted. But if pressed on the issue, 1,000%, he is simply talking about Hangman Adam Page at Double or Nothing, where he won the title from him. Yeah. I don't think he looks back on that fondly. Anyways, there you go. There's my wasted, not wasted list out of 33 matches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 of them. Seven of them. Maybe, just maybe he thinks they're wasted. That's just Steve's opinion. Again, this is strictly my opinion only. Don't take it for anything. I don't know the guy. I'm just a fan of his. This is for entertainment value. Anyways, hey, do me a solid. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notify bell. And until next time, we'll see you guys around.